This
Screen sharing.
how you will read this one?
Lamed, Jain,
There is no lamed.
A.
The
Yeah,
me,
yeah. This is min. What about
This
this one?
mean M-I-N mean
Yes, min. This is min. Min.
M-I-N,
What?
Minha, Minha,
Yes. What is min? Ha? What?
Minha, Minhadata,
Not
Minhada,
ha.
Minhadama,
Aleph.
Yes, Adama. Min
Minhadama,
ha Adama. Okay. So
Minhadama,
min ha
Hey,
Adama. Okay. What is the
Minhadama,
translation
Hey,
of ha Adama?
the man,
Hey, not the man. That is ha Adam means the man. This is Adama.
Ground. The
Ground.
ground. The
Yes.
earth.
Hey, Hey,
Yes. Ha is there. So what? How you will translate ha?
The ground.
the
Yes, the
ground,
ground, right? Now, what is the meaning of min? What is the meaning of min?
From.
Yes, from. Now, this dash is off. Okay, this dash meaning is off. Now, you read how you will read full form. From, and this dash is off. Then the ground. How you will read entire phrase?
from off the ground,
Huh? From
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 off
off
the
the
ground.
ground,
You are right. In yes, but English it will not suitable. So how you will put from off the
ab
ground, but will put from the ground
above the
off
ground,
because yes, because in English that sentence will not correct from off the ground. Okay, so we are using in that way, which is even in English. So when we are translating English, that time we are translate according to English grammar. But when we are doing in that way, we are using a normal what shall we say? Normal way of like a literal translation. So from off the ground, that is literal translation. But when we'll put in English, that time we need to put according to English. Got it?
Okay.
so
Yeah,
will it be from the ground or above the ground, sir?
from from the ground,
From,
from the ground of because mean is from mostly. Okay, so mean is from. So now we are going to see after this. The next is I think who did this blue color line? Please remove it. Okay, now the next topic we are going to see is the inseparable preposition. Please someone remove this line. The inseparable preposition. Okay, lesson number 17. Now here you see this lamed. The lamed meaning is two. Okay, I think please someone this, yeah, remove this. So this lamed meaning is two. Okay, or four also. So this lamed is two or four. We can use here bet. So bet we are using for three ways. In also, with also, and by also. So in short, this both is used for in, with, or by. So that is a three meanings is coming out from both. Now the third is kaf. So kaf is like a as or like. So meaning of kaf is as or likes. So we are going to see this preposition means like example. If you want to use to, or if you want to use in, or if you want to use as or like. So for that we need to use this.
What happened, sir?
Sir, I think sir left.
I was hearing there will be network issue, but not much even in train. Praise God.
Pardon, sister.
Sir,
Okay, we are seeing here li. Okay, so we are adding this here li. Actually, lamed under the lamed we are putting seva. Why we are putting seva? Anyone can tell me why we are putting seva?
Sir,
Yes.
we actually we lost you, sir.
Is it?
No, no, right
It
now
is
you came back. But
visible on.
yes, sir, visible now.
Okay. So, can you tell me what is this under the lamed? Why we are using seva? These two dots is called seva. Why we are using under the lamed? Can anyone tell me? Please, please.
yeah,
If
For
you know,
for seva only certain letters can be put, and lamed is not among that.
no, 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 not for that.
Not for that.
Seva, seva we are putting to fill in the gaps. If the letter is empty, then we are putting the seva. Because if letter is empty in the sense vowelless, if there is no downside vowel, then we need to put seva. Okay. So for that we are putting here seva because this lamed is empty downside no vowel. So this seva is coming. Now when seva is coming in the beginning, then which sound will give? I said many
So
times. Huh?
e e
Yes, E sound. When seva is coming in the beginning, E sound. Otherwise, if seva is coming in between, then it will give no sound, silent. Seva also silent. Okay. So, but it is coming in the beginning, so it will be E sound. So it will become like LE. So le melek. This is become le melek. So by including this seva, we can translate like this. To a king. So because of this lamed, we are translating here to. Okay. Same thing here. This one. Le Adam means to a man. Okay. If we want to use to, we need to put this. Even we can translate like this, for a man, because lamed means two also and for also. Same way we are using here also. Beth. So Beth meaning is in, with or by. Okay. So like because we are putting here, so Be Melex. So because of this Be, it is the translation is in a king, with a king, or by a king also can happen. Same thing here. Here we are putting kaf. Okay. So it become like K Melek. So when it is becoming a K Melek, we can translate like as a king or like a king, because K means as also and like also. So both we can use here. So as also and like also. So as a king, like a king. So you need to by heart these three meaning of these three. You need to by heart the meaning of Lamed means two or four, meaning of Beth for in, with or by, or even kaf. So meaning of kaf is as or like. You can write down, okay? You can note it. So you should not forget. You need to by heart these things.
Sir, in, by, and also with for this
Yes, here.
uh,
Here we can with
Dalit.
also.
For Dalit, yeah, in, by, and with also.
Yeah, because as I said before, here you see this inseparable here. The meaning of this.
Okay, okay, okay.
For Lamed, two also, for also, for Beth, in also, with also, and by also, for Kaf, as also, and like also. So any meaning you can use. Okay. So that is the meaning for that. Now, there is a certain rules for that also. Okay, sometime. Now the rules is example. Samuel. This is the name Samuel. Okay. How we are reading this one? Seva, sin is there, under sin, Seva is there. Then Mem is there, then Surek is there, and Aleph is there, Sere vowel is there, and then the last is Lamed. Okay. So it is read like this. Se, Mu, E, La. Samuel. Okay. Not Samuel, but it is in Hebrew, it is read like Samuel. Now Samuel, we are adding this Lamed to write to Samuel. Okay, or to Samuel in English translation. To Samuel, we want to write. Now the reason is two seva is coming together in the beginning. Okay, so like according to Hebrew rules, here two sevas cannot stand together at the beginning. Okay, so because two seva is coming together in the beginning, so this seva is becoming here Hirak. Okay, this is becoming Hirak. So Seva turned into Hirak. So when it is turned into Hirak, then how we will read this one? Li Samuel. So become Le become to Li. So because Le become to Li, then it will read like this. Li Samuel means to Samuel. Got it? Any confusion? Anybody? Is there any confusion? Why this Seva turn into Hirak? Here, not only for Lee, even for B also. If we want to write in Samuel, then it will become Hirak in the first. Or if we want to like as Samuel or like Samuel, so for Kaf also downside become Hirak. So it will become like this. This is become like this. Okay. Actually, first should be like this. But this is because two seva is coming together. So two seva cannot come together. That's why the first seva turn into Hirak vowel. Vowel Hirak. So it is become like Li Samuel, to Samuel. Got it? Now confusion? All are clear? Yes, yes. All are clear, or is there any question? Because I am going to teach you one more rules. There are certain rules are there. Please tell me.
Not now, sir.
Okay. Now for Judah, okay, we are using Hebrew word for Judah is this one. How you will read this one? Read Who will read this one? Try it. For
So
Judah, how will
Yehuda.
yes, Yehuda. Okay, this is the Yehuda. Now, for Yehuda also, we are going to use like this because if same way, we are going to use here two seva will come here. So two seva, first seva become the Hirak. Okay, now it will become Li Yehuda. But what is a long vowel for I? Can anyone tell me what is a long vowel for I? Vowel sign for I. Long vowel.
So Hirak.
Yes, Hirak is a short, but what is a long form of Hirak? What is a long form of Hirak? The long form of Hirak is Hirak Yod. Okay. Now the Yod is already here and under the Yod, Seva is there and Seva is silent actually. So now that Hirak Yod becoming the long vowel here. Okay. So that Seva also here, which is we are putting here, that Seva is missing from here. So we will pronounce like this. Lihuda. Because when this preposition is coming here in the beginning, okay, that time this preposition attached with the second word yod, because yod also part of vowel. Okay, it is alphabet also and vowel also. So because yod is the part of vowel, that's why now it becomes the long vowel. So long vowel for hirak yod. So that's why it is becoming like li, lihuda. In place of li yehuda, it is becoming lihuda. Got it? Not only for this Yehuda, even this one also. Okay, this is Jerusalem. In Hebrew, Jerusalem is like Jerusalem. Okay, so Jerusalem, it is starts with yod only. So when we are putting li, okay, so it will become like li Jerusalem, means it is like to Jerusalem. Okay.
Sir,
Same
in
with
screen it is not visible. Sir, please keep it above. Scroll the screen. It is not
got
visible
it.
in the screen.
Now okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so here this is also like in place of to we are using in. So for in we are using bet. So same thing will come. Bihuda. Bihuda means in Judah. Okay, so because this is become the Hirak Yod, the full long vowel. Okay, and that's why the Yod is losing its vowel sign, and because it is attached with the preposition. Same here. Be Jerusalem. Jerusalem means in Jerusalem. Same here. Kihuda means as Judah. And here also Jerusalem means as Jerusalem or like Jerusalem. So whenever we are adding the preposition, so preposition always like carry something like uh, seva. But when seva, two seva is coming together, then the first seva become hirak. But when the yod is coming, then because of yod, that is become the long vowel. Okay, so you should understand that things. Got it? Now one more rules
Sir, one question, sir.
here.
Sir,
So
are this always used in prefix? Are article or this conjunction preposition always used in prefix? There are some postfix also.
not always, but most of time. Okay, there are certain times it is not come as a prefix, but it is like sometime yes, we can say like article and this preposition, yes, always come as a prefix most of the time, and mostly it will come like prefix. Okay, but like if we are not going for like perfect tense or even past tense, future tense, that time certain different things will come. but we are not going for that now. We are going for only for simple words. So for that, yes, prefix, this article and preposition come as a prefix only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, another special case. Okay. So when the inseparable preposition is prefixed to a word whose first letter is a guttural, which has a composite seva. I said there are four guttural words: aleph, ain, he, het. These four are a four guttural words. Okay. So when these gutturals are coming, then what we need to do? So because the gutturals is having composite seva, here you see Ari. This is Ari. Okay. Ari means lion. So this is called a lion because a singular word. So Ari means a lion. Now we want to use to a lion. Okay, so we are adding le Ari. So we are adding the le. But this le will not work here because Ari is having composite seva. Then what shall we do? So we are using here pada. Why we are using pada here? Because there is la are. So we are using in place of hirak. Actually, we should use hirak because both seva is coming and it should become the hirak. But not, we are not using the hirak, but we are using the pada. Why we are using the pada? Because this first, let me make it big for you. Okay, this first word, I is having composite seva, pada. Okay, pada and seva. So this pada is coming in Ari. That's why this lam is also carrying the pada. Same with this one. Whatever the first alphabet will carry here, like here, first alphabet carry here, this one. So it is carrying pada and seva. So same pada will goes here. If it is say carrying segol, you see here downside. If it is carrying segol, then this first one will carry also. Whatever this first will carry, the second also will carry. And that's why it is only with composite seva. When our composite seva is coming, that time you need to remember. So that is for preposition only, okay? Not for others. So you should remember these things for preposition. Now we want to use to a lion. So we need to read like this, la ari. So it is a to a lion. Now this is this one, Adam. Second one is Adam. If you want to use Adam as a to Adam, then we need to use le Adam, means to Adam, because we are using here sagol, because this is also composite seva also carrying sagol seva. Okay, so same way we are using here also sagol. Now again, same thing for lamed also, for beth also, we are using Ba'ari, means in a lion, with a lion, or by a lion. Same thing we are using a kaf also here for as a lion or like a lion. So it is Ka'ari. Okay. So I hope it is clear, you got it. Now one more thing, only for special case God. One more rule. As an exception to 4 is the word Elohim. Okay. Now Elohim is God. So only for particular this word Elohim, not for other words, only for Elohim. Okay. So it should be like this. When we are using to God, so should be like this, Le Elohim. But because Le Elohim and this is the particular verse we are using, so like here, A quinces, okay, and lucid is consonantal character. So how we are using here? This is Elohim. So we will use like Le-Lohim. Okay. Now why we are using here Sere in place of using this? Okay. We are using here Le-Lohim. Here actually this is composite seva is there, and then should be like this, le lo him. But because this is a particular word, so this both segol, okay, both have segol short e. So short e becomes the long e here, only for particular word God. So it is become the long e. That's why it is coming sere, because long e sign is sere. So that's why it is coming long e, and then aleph become empty. There is no vowel will come under, even not even seva also become empty. There is no, and it will become like this. Le lo him. Aleph will become silent. It won't be pronounced. So le lo him. Same thing here. Belohim means to God, in God. Then third one is Kelohim means as God. Here, this is like a as God means Kelohim. So because these two is coming together only for particular words. Okay, I am saying only for this. Fifth one is only for particular one. So that things you should remember. Now there is one more word. Not only Elohim God, but even Adonai also used for the Lord. Even Yahweh also used for the Lord. Okay, Yehovah. This is Yehovah. Okay, so these two words also used for the Lord. So for that two words also, because this is the Yehovah is the old Hebrew form, means it is the old Hebrew form means Kathib. So for that also, how we are using? We are using La Hova, means here. This is carrying a seva here, the first one, but we are putting here lame pada. So this pada lamed is carrying pada, and that's why it is become the la hova means to God. Downside bahova means in God. Third one is kahova means as God. Same here. This is Adonai. Adonai also means God. So for that also, this is first one will come a. And why we are using pada here? Because this Adonai, the modern Hebrew, under the Adonai, there is a composite seva is there, and composite seva is which one? Pada and seva. So same composite seva we are using here, and also it is using for instant Hebrew means Kathib also we are using. So Yehovah also we are using same one. So these things it is coming like this: to the Lord, in the Lord, as the Lord, because Adonai means the Lord. So same we are translation here. Le lado ladonai, badonai, and kadonai. So that is the meaning of the Lord, to the Lord, in the Lord, as the Lord. So this is the things we are using here. Okay. Now, and one more things. The last one. Sometime immediately before the tone syllables, the inseparable preposition assume the vowel commas. Example, waters to waters. Okay. So because this is coming as a waters to waters as a phrase, this is come as a phrase. So when it is coming as a phrase, that time this mime, la mime, same two words is coming. Waters to waters. Okay. So because this is coming as a phrase and both are same words. So that's why this is coming a long vowel commas. Okay. So it is a long A. So mime, la mime. Okay. So don't forget these things. Now after this, the next is B. Under the B, when the inseparable preposition is followed by the article, example to the kings, which we should expect to be the le ha melek, right? That is the translation we were doing. Le ha melek means to the king. The ha of the article is scarcely audible and in fact falls away. So surrendering its vowel to the preposition. Thus, so how it is become? So now this we are, so far we are reading like this. Okay, this is also right. Le ha melek. This is the old pattern, long pattern. Now we are going to make like this because this ha is dropping down, and because of ha we want to recognize. So this preposition, when the preposition is coming, so it will carry this pada. So when this preposition is carry pada, it means, and also the first word Malek is carrying dagesh. Okay. So here actually Malek is not having dagesh, but this dot is coming in the middle of the mem. So because this two thing is coming together, it means there is a the also is there. So how we will translate to the king? Because this is a la melek. So this is la also is there, and here dagesh also is there. So that things we should remember. So this is become like this, means ha is dropping out, and because of ha, this under the pada of ha will go to lamed, and then this dagesh will come to the melek. So remember like this, like here, le ha adama, same thing, la adama. So here this ha adama, h is carrying the commas, same commas will come to the lamed. So this is la adama. Okay. So same thing here, le khosek, it will become the la khosek. Here you see, same ha, whatever ha is carrying, that will come to goes to preposition, and it will become combined. So ha khosek, so to the darkness. This is ha apar, means dust. So to the dust. So in short form is le apar. Okay. So le apar is the short form. So it will goes to everyone. Like to the dust, for the dust, in the dust, by the dust, okay, with the dust, and also as the dust, like the dust. So all those things will become like this.
नहीं मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ आप लीड करो
Pratik ji,
या
can
कोई
you
आप
turn
लीड
off?
करते हैं
Can you please mute him,
Yeah,
sir?
yeah. Okay. So this is the letter, and also now third one is C. Under the C, we will see the preposition mean. Now, so far we are using to, in, and as. Now the mean is also from. So from also we are counting under the preposition. Okay. So for that also we are seeing here. So how we will use? So when before the gutturals, this four, remember these things. Now we are using the name Saul. Okay. How we are using here? This is the Hebrew name Saul. So Hebrew name Saul is Saul. We want to use min Saul. Means from. Okay, from Saul. Now we want to use min Saul like this. But when we are adding the min like prefix in front of any vocabulary, if we prefix anything, the second letters always drop out. Okay, so here also become like this. The noon is dropping out, and that noon is become one dot, dagesh, and it will come under the sin. So it is visible for you. This one dot is there under this sin. Okay, so that dot, it is a sign of that one alphabet is dropped down and it is joined with the second alphabet. So that is a sign for that here. So it is become like Miss Saul. Okay, from Saul. So this is like the vowelless noon is assimilated, and the following letter is double by dagesh forte for compensative. So it does become the me followed by the dagesh forte. So that is the things. Like example, here we are using me melek. Okay, so this me is a from. So from melek. Now we are not using full form of mean because that noon is dropped out. Okay, so it is become like me melek. So it is dropping out from here. Now the second verse, Melek, the first alphabet will carry the dagesh forte. So this is become the sign that noon is dropped out. So it is become like this, me Melek. So remember, me means from. So from a king, like me yom. So me yom means from a day. Me Laila means from a night. So these are the translation we should remember. So this me is giving this kind of things. Now, one more things before gutturals or are. Okay, like example, Adam, a man, then from a man is like me Adam. Why it is become like this? for hypothetically, it should be like me Adam. Okay, so that dot should goes to Aleph. That dot should be in Aleph, but we are not using the dot inside the Aleph. As I said, there are 4 gutturals: Aleph, Ain, He, Heth. These 4 gutturals will never carry any dot inside it. Okay, so because the dot cannot come inside, and because of that, now me become the may. So 1 dot will come here. So it is become like from here to it will transfer to sere. So it is become like may Adam. Got it? So this is like the lengthen and the preposition is may. Okay, so this is the thing is happening here, and that's why, like example, not only for that word may Adam, like ear means city. So Ain also is a part of gutturals. So it is like may ear. Okay, it is become may. So that is also it is a part of that. Even may kosek, because I said 4 gutturals: Aleph, Ain, He, Heth. So here first word is Heth. So it is become like me kosek. Here me roas. Now this is race is a not part of gutturals. Remember these things. Race is a not part of gutturals, but race is a exceptional alphabet which is also not carrying a dagesh, though it is not a gutturals, but still race also will not get any dagesh, and because of that also race is included here, and same rules applied which is applied for gutturals, same rules applied for race also. So it will become like meroas. Got it? So same rules will apply for race also. So meroas, and same way we are using here. Okay. Now the third one, when followed by the article, the preposition may remain separate as min ha melek. Okay, like example ha, especially for min. Okay, not for lamed or bet or kaf, not for to, in or as, only for min. So when this min is coming, that time it is become like a min ha melek. Okay, so or become the inseparable. So like how it become like this, me ha melek. So here ha also it is added, because in those three different preposition, lamed and bet and kaf, in that the ha is